Ladies and gentlemen, the end is approaching, and I have some good news for it. During these past couple days, since the release of 23, I've been working nonstop on these next few episodes, and I'm done with 4 of them as of now. The finale episode I'm still working on, but the other 4 are done. So you know what I mean, baby. Uploading spree. It's time. These 4 may come out today because I got a lot of free time as of right now. Not sure how long it's gonna last, but I'll roll with what I can get. This is episode 24, and let's get this started. I'm excited, baby. Woo! Alright, ready to read episode 24. But before we get started, I'd like to take a moment and say, yo, like, for real, thank y'all for sticking along with me on the ride. You know, New Year's is coming up, 2022 coming up, man. This year has been some crazy for me, personally. And, well, just thank y'all for sticking with me, if you have been, throughout these videos, and, appreciate it, yeah. Now, back to business. Last time we left off, I actually remember now, that's crazy. Last time we left off, the group escaped that maze on the 2nd floor, but Rio got left behind with Queen, as we're about to see from this episode. So, get started, babe. Rio slowly backed away from Queen as Queen stared him down again. Easy, girl. Easy.
Don't try to call me demon.
Demon? You're going to talk.
Shut up.
Queen then rushed Rio, but Rio swiftly rolled out the way of the attack. Was it killer controlling this dog? We knocked him out, but Queen's still running. What is this?
I'll gnaw the flesh off your bones for what you did to Killer.
Queen then leaped onto Rio, tackling him to the ground, and tried biting his head off. But Rio held the dog's jaw open for as long as he could. Why are you so angry? Is the killer just unconscious?
No, you buffoon. You're your explosive friend. Not him. He died.
Rio's face began to change. What? What? He wore a scared look of concern. Eventually, Quinn chomped down on his hand. Even though his hand was golden, Quinn's teeth punctured his skin.
You heard me. He's gone. And you're responsible for it, demon.
Rio was silent for a moment. Eventually, even though Quinn was chomping on his hand, he sat up from the ground and stood up. He began to walk down the hallway as Quinn dangled from his hand.
Where do you think you're going, huh?
Rio remained silent. He kept walking.
Are you trying to walk away from your issues again?
Rio remained silent and kept walking.
Answer to me.
Rio remained silent and kept walking. Rio wasn't responding to anything. The pain in his right hand, Queen's violent remarks, or the dark around him. He was quiet to it all. 2 minutes passed. Real still roamed down more and more corridors. At this point, Quinn let loose of his hand and walked by his side in confusion.
Where is he going?
Real continued to walk down separate paths, one to the right, one to the left. It was at this point that the path the two were taking began to look familiar.
Wait. He's going back?
Indeed he was. About 3 minutes later, about 3 minutes later, Real was now walking down the hallway that they fought in. He walked down the hall, all the way down to Killer, slumped down on the floor. The back of his head is severely bleeding. He must have hit his head on the wall behind him. And since how bad he hit him before, he can't move anymore. Even so now, Real dropped to his knees and reached toward Killer.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Real looked over to Quinn. He now appeared more sad than concerned. Please. Quinn was stunned by this and stood silent. Real looked back to Killer and sat him straight up against the wall so he could take a proper look at him. It's not certain, but there's a good chance that he could really be gone. A tear then ran down Real's cheek. Is he insane? Why is he crying over one of his enemies? Quinn. The dog perked his head up. I apologize. Your master before all this Stilga mess must have been a great man. I'm sure of it. I didn't want to come in the way of your friendship, but I was left no choice. I didn't want him to die. I didn't want him to die. I didn't want... Real then began to cry more. This kid. Queen then came closer to Real and leaned against him. She felt sympathy. She understood how he felt completely, regardless of how Killer was. Real then rested his head on Killer's chest. I'm sorry. I really am. May the Lord bless your soul. But then, Real felt a slight breeze brush up against the top of his head. What was... Wait. Real looked up at Killer, still with his eyes closed. He then placed his 2 fingers on Killer's neck. Oh, thank the Lord. Real wiped his tears away. He's still breathing.
Wait, he is.
Real rushed to his feet and picked Killer up carefully. Quick, do you have anyone here that is healing quick? Anyone at all?
Yes, actually. There's someone on the third floor.
Right. Your master's gonna be okay after all. Come on, let's go. Quinn wagged their tail in excitement as the two ran down the hallway back to the exit. Now wherever they ran, lights turned on above them. Killer was going to be okay. 5 minutes passed. The two made it to the exit door, but Real hesitated to open it.
Why are we stopping?
See, the others still think you're an enemy for now, so they might attack us outside. So can you make yourself look a bit more friendly?
What's wrong with my common appearance?
You look like Cerberus, but only with one head.
Fine.
The dog's eyes then began to change color. They turned green.
Is this good?
Yeah, for now.
Let's keep going.
Real then reached toward the door and knocked on it, careful not to drop Kill. Eventually the door opened. Oh, thank God you're in your room. What the heck is going on here? Real, What are you doing? We have to take Killer to the 3rd floor, ASAP. Are you joking? Why would we do that? Real looked down at Killer. He's on the verge of death. He's losing blood from his head fast. Queen said that there was someone on the 3rd floor who could help, so we had to hurry. I'm not falling for that. For all we know, this could be a trick. An ambush. No, I don't think so. I trust you. Although this may be a trap, I'm going to risk it just in case this isn't. Thank you, Nick. The group, including Queen, rushed upstairs to the 3rd floor. 3 minutes later, the group had finally made it to the 3rd floor of the tower. They stood in what looked like a prison hallway. Are you sure someone's here to help, Queen?
Yes. Follow me.
Queen then ran off in front of the others. Where is she going? She told us to follow her. Why are you the only one that can hear her right now? The group then chased after Queen down the hallway full of cells. They ran past lots of citizens and locked up police officers. Stalga did all of this? Why? Dragging these people into this mess is just unnecessary. Something tells me it's about to get worse. Sure enough, it did get worse. They began to run past heroes. Oh no. Kamui Woods, Hawks, Death Arms. How did she beat all of these people? This is insane.
This is the healer I mentioned, right in the cell.
The group eventually stopped running when they came across a cell with an elderly woman in it. She wore a pink helmet and wore a nurse-themed hero suit. Recovery girl. What are you kids doing here? Do you realize how dangerous this place is? You should all get out of here, right? Recovery girl then looked over at Killer in Real's arms. What happened? He slammed the back of his head hard on a metal wall right after me and Bakugo fought him. He was in here earlier to heal some bruises, but now he looks concussed. I'll treat him. Alright then, Kirsten, can you open the cell? Yeah, stand back from the bars. Kirsten grabbed 2 of the cell bars and pulled them apart, making an opening for Recovery Girl to walk through. She then looked at the back of Killer's head. The back of his hair was practically dyed red from blood. This is horrible. It's a miracle he's still okay. Here, give it to me. Real put Killer into Recovery Girl's hands. Whoa, heavy. Hang on. You and your friend are also bleeding. You don't need to worry about me. I'll be fine. But do you have any bandage, tape, or something like that? No, it's not my stuff when they kidnapped me. Hang on. Bakugo, Real, come here. The 2 went to Sarah. Where are you hit? I was stabbed in my shoulder, bitten hand. What are you about to do? Stand still. So they wrapped some tape around the 2's wounds. It's probably not much, but it's just gonna have to work for now. Thank you. Hey, guys? Wasn't this dog just chasing us down a second ago? Why is he being so friendly? I'm assuming it's because we're caring for his master. If that means anything. Then, Queen's eyes glowed brighter.
Not only that, all of you.
Oh dear, it's talking again.
In case you didn't know already, still gonna beat you all look like idiots and monsters. Especially you, Will.
Oh, believe me, I've taken notice.
She forced this image on everyone, including all of her soldiers. And me. But what all of you did today proved that everything Stalga said wrong. You all are the type to the kid. What want them to see?
Well, I don't know about that. Taki glanced over at Bakugo. He saw him do this and jabbed Deki on the shoulder. Now, what's that supposed to be? Nothing Yeah.
My point is, you all are so you make it out to be. And for that, you have my trust. I'll be put down still.
Even after what I did to the past, you'll still trust me after that.
Of course. Still could be at a point to say that you have the heart of a cowardly peasant. But you don't. You have the heart of a compassionate king.
With these words, others began to feel better about the kind of situation. Well, thank you, Quinn. That was actually sweet. Coming from a murder dog. Alright, enough of this sappy mess. How do you plan to help us?
Listen, I know a faster way to reach the top floor than just running up a series of stairs.
It's the top floor of Stalkers.
Yes, it's also what about important news to our investors. There's an elevator on this floor we can run to that leads you all to the top floor. Once you're in the top floor, the elevator will have brought you in the army room of resting offline bonds.
How many of them do you think there are?
About 200 of them. No need to worry, however. Again, they're offline, so as long as you're in silence, you should be okay for the moment.
What do you mean by for the moment?
When you confess them, this will most likely activate all of them in order for them to attack you. 75% likely to be precise.
I'm not liking his odds.
Once you've been out of Fall River, then you have to get access to Silver Stone. You'll most likely know it when you see it. She'll be there, waiting for you to arrive.
Hang on, did you say that she has her own phone? Like, an actual phone?
Yes, I was not on board with the idea either.
Well, regardless, we have no time to waste. Stalker's waiting, so get your game faces ready, people. Lead the way to the elevator, Queen.
Right. Everyone this way.
Quinn walked down the hallway with the others, leaving Recovery Girl and Killer behind. 5 minutes passed. Is the elevator close?
Yes. Here it is.
The group came to a halt at a rusty door with 2 elevator buttons on the right of it. We have to get on this. Is this safe?
It should hold for one more trip up there.
Is the elevator usually made out of rusted metal?
Yes. Ever since Stella could make this place, this elevator's been like this.
And how long ago did she build all of this?
Sometime last week. She just constructed it with already rusted metal.
She did not put a lot of effort into this, huh?
No, not really. But gets the job done, which is all we should care about for now.
When they stomped on something on the floor. It was another button for the elevator. Oh, it's adorable. You have your own buttons for the thing? Sorry. The elevator then opened, and the group walked in, except Queen.
Everyone, exercise caution once you're up there.
You staying here?
Yes. This elevator is a one-way trip. You can't go back down unless someone on this floor allows you to.
Why won't you be able to?
I have. Something I need to handle is Stefano.
Stefano. Oops. Wait, what? That was the name of Katie's younger brother. Your master is Stalker's brother.
Yes. I'll give him Rocky by that. I wish you all the best. Class 1A.
Wait, before we leave, I have a request.
What is it?
Can you send everyone here free?
Stefano has the keys to every cell. I'll give it a shot.
Thank you. Alright, we're ready. Hit the button. Queen nodded and stopped on the button again, as the elevator door closed. Katie, I'm making things right. Just you wait. Okay. About 19 minutes left on the clock. Huh. May not have time to release all of these. Our free time space is running out, but this episode definitely will come out today. So, if you liked the video, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, subscribe down below, and catch you on the flip.